Never dispute a closed loan on your credit report until you watch this full video, because once I share these 3 secrets, you're going to be able to increase your chances of getting results like this, and like this. Secret number 1, you don't have to wait 7 long years for that closed loan to fall off your credit report. Because if that closed loan is hurting your credit score, you can get it removed based off of this right here, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Now, with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the accuracy of the reporting is the reason why you can get it off your credit report. What do I mean by that? There are laws in place for you. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to show you your rights, all right? So with the laws being in place, the accuracy of how it's being reported can help increase your chances of getting removed. You don't gotta wait 7 years for it to fall off. You don't gotta wait until, all right, this day the account comes off your credit report. According to this right here, this book, it gives you leverage, all right? Now, the only way you're going to be able to leverage this book is by leveraging your report, all right? So, how to get access to, once you get access to your report, right, you're going to be able to see the details. The details give you leverage. All this information gives you leverage. So, if you have a closed loan and it's hurting your credit score, guess what? It's affecting your credit score significantly because of the missed payments, of it being, whatever the case may be. It's hurting your credit score because it's negative, right? If it's not negative, of course, you're not going to mess with it. But since it's negative, the details gives you the ability to remove it off your credit report. The details is what matters, okay? So what are the details? The details, what I mean by that is the high balance. All these dates matter, right? Last verified, date of last activity, date reported, date open, balance owed, payment amount, last payment, past, like all this stuff matters. Even the payment history matters as well. So according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and any other consumer reporting agency, right, has to assure maximum possible accuracy. And the information on your report, 9 times out of 10, is not assuring maximum possible accuracy. So since it's not assuring maximum possible accuracy, right, you can get the account removed. That's basically secret number 2. And there are other laws too, right? 15 USC 1681. And look it up, all right? All right, look law, because I don't want you to just take it up from my word, but you can also look it up yourself. So 15 USC 1681 EB. This gives you the ability to remove the account off your report because of Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to assure maximum possible accuracy. If you want to get like a letter to help you, could this like letter right here, if you go to freesecretletter.com, freesecretletter.com, what you're going to do is be able to download this specific letter. This specific letter gives you the ability right here. You're going to have everything pre-filled out, but you're going to be able to screenshot the account, and the account basically is not assuring maximum possible accuracy. You put the account name, account number, have this letter right here works for the first round. It significantly will increase your chances of getting the account deleted from your credit report. So all you gotta do is go to freesecretletter.com and get it, right? So, but once you send that letter off to Experian, to TransUnion, to Equifax, now guess what? Experian, TransUnion, Equifax have to do a thorough investigation. All right, now a thorough investigation is you pinpointed everything that's wrong with the specific account. Now, technically, after you send that letter in, what's supposed to happen according to the law, 15 USC 1681 I5. I'm gonna read it for you. All right, so 15 USC 1681 I5. Treatment of inaccurate or unverifiable information. This law is so important, all right? If after any reinvestigation under paragraph 1 of any information disputed by a consumer, which is yourself, an item of that information is found to be inaccurate or incomplete or cannot be verified, the consumer reporting agency shall. Now, that's a very important word, shall. Like they have to do, they must do, There's no if, ands, in between. Shall means, hey, with loss, hey, must. Number one, promptly delete that item of information from the file of the consumer. So they have two choices, right? Promptly delete that item of information from the file of the consumer, or modify that item of information as appropriate based on the results of the reinvestigation, and promptly notify the furnisher of that information that the information has been modified or deleted from the file of the consumer. All right, so after you send in your first letter to Expand, TransUnion, and Equifax, after you send this letter in, right, they're either supposed to, because you found the inaccuracies, it's inaccurate, right? They're either supposed to, one, promptly delete the file, or number two, modify the information, right? They're supposed to fix it. If they don't fix it, then guess what? They broke the law, right? So if they don't fix it or delete it, they gave them two choices. Fix it or delete it. There's no in between. Shall promptly delete the item from the information or modify the information. Now, when you send this letter in and they don't fix it or delete it, guess what? They broke the law. Now, by them breaking the law, that gives you leverage. Now, the next thing they're going to say is some of the things are verified. Now, we already know it's verified. We already know the account belongs to you. We're not disputing if the account belongs to you. You're disputing the accuracy of how it's being reported. So since you're disputing that, it gives you the ultimate leverage. Now, they're going to say everything's verified, everything's complete. Now, if they say everything is complete, that's another violation, because everything can't be complete. Everything can't be accurate if you already pinpointed and they said everything is fair game. Everything is complete. It gives you another, now you can leverage another specific law, 15 U.S.C. 1681 I-7. You can ask how they verified everything. You can ask for all that documentation. Provide me a description of how you verified that account. And guess what? They have 15 days to provide that information to you. All right. Now, usually they don't, which is another violation. All these violations adds up if you eventually want to sue them, because now you documented everything. You sent the letter off certified, came back, you have a copy of everything. And if you want to talk to a consumer lawyer, you have so much leverage to talk to somebody, right? Now, secret number 3 is the follow-up. All right. Secret number 3, you have another thing where you probably don't want to talk to a consumer lawyer, so you can leverage the CFPB. Now, the CFPB isn't 100% guaranteed, but since you documented the whole entire process of the first 3 rounds, right, this is going to be your friend to help you in the long run, because now you sent off this letter, they broken this law, they broken that law. Now you have all the evidence, you have everything to help increase your chances to make a case against them and leverage the CFPB to help you get those closed accounts that's impacting your credit score. We already know that it belongs to you. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how it's being reported on your credit report. Your credit report is very important in today's society because it gives you the ability to get an apartment. It gives you the ability to get a house, a car, a loan, business credit. It affects multiple things of your life. So by this being reported incorrectly on your credit report, just because life happened, we understand, doesn't mean it gives them the right to report the account incorrectly on your consumer report. So by you leveraging this information or these secrets, you can get the account removed from your credit report, and you don't got to wait 7 years for it to fall off. All right. So take this information, use it, apply it. All right.